What's up, everyone? It's Tim McGuire from Tour One Planet, live here from Festival. I'm currently in Sarujanu, a little bit south of Tuliar. It's my first time here, and I was lucky to receive some questions from a young student in Tomasin who wanted to know a little bit more about my feedback from the Makua Festival last year and my experience from the 11 festivals I've been to this year. Since Festival is my last festival of the year, I thought it would be interesting to share my responses to you guys here. And yeah, let's go. Damwa. In the case of the Makua Festival, I definitely felt like the communication really reflected the local culture there, especially because Shine and Denise are from Tamatave, so they're local artists. It was their festival. They had a great team around them, but it was their conception. They're the ones who executed it. So I definitely felt that in their case, the communication definitely reflected the local culture, especially because they had so many artists from Tamatave. So that was a big part of it. And I think all the other festivals that I've gone to so far this year have also done a great job of that. You know, wherever you go in Madagascar, the music changes, food changes, dialect changes, clothing changes, dance changes, and that was reflected in all the festivals that I attended this year. So I definitely felt like, a festival is about culture more than anything and showcasing what makes you special and your culture special. And the festivals around Madagascar, I think, do a really good job of that. I think festivals have a great opportunity to play a big part in economic growth in Madagascar, especially as more foreigners get familiar with Malagasy artists. For example, Shine, Denise, they've had success on the global stage. Denise and Delaine this year performed in Russia. Denise was nominated for an Afrima award. Shine was the only Malagasy person before to win an Afrima award. So now Denise is going for the second. Basta Layan, his song Colombian has gotten plays all around the world. So as the world starts to take notice of Malagasy artists, I think that they will also start to take even more of a notice of Madagascar and the festivals that we have here. And that can definitely bring in more money for the economy. In the case of the Makua Festival, I thought that, it wasn't only the foreigners coming in, but people who had left and then came back to Tamatave. They were so happy to see what was going on there. The businesses were very happy. I think the area, a lot of people. Read some things that the place was trashed. That wasn't true at all. The next morning, after the final night of the festival, when I finally woke up and walked around, it was like there wasn't a festival there at all. Everything was so clean, and I know that's because the organizers, Denise, Shine, they were out there cleaning things up and really taking responsibility for their festival. And that was only the first edition, so I can only imagine the kind of improvements that will happen in edition number 2. So I really hope that it can be possible for next year, 2026. And in the case of, there was another festival this year in Ambosare Tsimo, Festival Chameleon. I was really impressed with this festival. It was the first of its kind in Ambosari, and it was really great because it wasn't just about ambience and dancing, but it was about showcasing what's special in the region, both touristically, economically, and this was a big welcome change for the South, because we're always told that the people in the South are so poor, they have nothing, and like all they can do is just beg and ask for charity. And this festival showcased that no, there is a lot to invest in the South, and the biggest thing to invest in are the people, because most of the people, at least the adults, didn't ever ask me for money, despite being poor. No one really asked me for money. They asked me for a job. And so the people there are hard workers. They're ready to work. And so many of them spoke English as well. I think Festival Chameleon did a great job of showing there's more to it, more to the South than the media tells us. So Festival Chameleon, big up to them this year. As an entrepreneur and as an influencer, even if I don't like that name, I think the things that make me want to highlight an event first and foremost are when people are promoting locals and what makes the locals special, the local culture, the local music, the local food. Um, when people are showcasing those things, I definitely want to be a part of it because that's what makes Madagascar so special are the people. And so when Malagasy people are also realizing that it's them that is the most special thing here, I get so excited for that, and it makes me want to do everything I can to promote and uplift it, both as a influencer and as a social entrepreneur. Events in Tomasin and around Madagascar, I think definitely can increase their international visibility. And like I said, it's just I think about more people knowing about Madagascar and more people knowing about the talent that we have here. And I definitely think that it's not really that anything for the festival organizers to change, but for investors like myself, to try and get more eyes on these festivals, on these regions, get more visitors coming here, both as tourists and as potential investors. Positive investors, not the ones who take from Madagascar, but the ones who bring value here. Um, and so I think that's a big part of it. I think for the most part, the organizers just need to continue doing what they do best, highlighting what makes them special. And I think in the case of Shine Denise and many of the artists who were at Makua Festival last year, their names are only growing internationally, and as their names grow, the festival will grow. And if the festival grows, Tamatav grows. And if Tamatav grows, Madagascar grows. And if Madagascar grows, Africa grows. If Africa grows, the world grows. So that's how I look at it anyways.